All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shit Day, 12:44 at the park. So, yes, it feels much better coming and walking around these type of parks than actually at Disneyland. So, last 2 days, no joke, my walking was crazy. I know, Reggie, you're like, hey, you know what, you're used to walking. I am, but for some reason, when I have that backpack and okay, so I don't know if you guys knew, but I have back problems, right? I'm always in denial. I remember I had an MRI before. Said, oh yeah, it looks like you might have arthritis on the bottom disc, whatever. Okay. So I figure it's just losing weight. I gotta lose weight, but I didn't. But, so on occasion, I feel like a jolt, like going down both sciatics. So, picture when you lick a battery. I mean, just in case you actually do it, right? It's like you feel that little shock. That's what I feel like in both of my hip joints. And so with that, coupled with the lower back pain on where my belt goes, it's not that fun walking around Disneyland in the heat and waiting. And oh, look, my Clarissa pin. When I go to do laundry, take it off and whatever. But anyway, so that's that. So I realized there's two things I have to do. Well, more than two things. I have to stretch. I realize I'm not stretching, so today when I get to the gym later on in the day, I'm gonna just go on that stretching machine. It's like this big jungle gym thing. And I need to stretch the heck out of every part of that, whatever. And what is it? And I just gotta manage my calories and lose weight. So yesterday and the day before, we did a lot of the eating like those snacks every like 2 hours. And then so it's kind of good. I still had these from like a long time ago. So everything that you eat, same nutritional value. It's like 110 calories. And then when you eat it, it turns to powder. It's kind of like weird. So whether you're eating the granola bar or the chips, it's like the same nutritional value. And so what happened is drinking water and doing that all day. I was going to the restroom like crazy. But if I could continue, I mean, we still ate sushi one day. We ate a chicken sandwich the next day, okay? Right? Because you can't live on that stuff. I mean, it'd be very dangerous. But, I was moving around all day and eating well. And then so, I'm there. But the problem is, it's like when I'm walking around, it feels like Wolverine gave me a wedgie. Okay, so the people that don't know cartoons, yeah, Wolverine's a dude that has like those really sharp claws. Wedgies when they pull your underwear. But that's what it feels like underneath my back. So I need to go see a doctor. They were putting me to a rehab thing before, like rehabilitation and stuff, but I didn't go. So that's my fault. So now it's like I have to. Because it's weird, because when I'm hanging with Clarissa, it's like, she felt like I was going to die every time. Are you okay? It's like, look, I'm all right. But deep inside, I'm like, no, I'm in pain. It sucks. So that's the thing. And then so when we're walking back, so on the whole Disney thing, right? There's no tram anymore. You have to walk like about 15 minutes. If you go non-stop, it's 15 minutes. If you take some breaks like I did, like 20, 25 minutes. That's how to get there. And then we come back after a long day of walking, you have that too. So both days we did over 10 miles. Yesterday we did 11 miles. And so Most of the time you're standing too, because all the tables and chairs in the shade, people have them. That's what they're eating. So I'll talk about the whole Disney thing later, but it was fun though. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But if you're not a Disney fan, I highly recommend you guys kind of pass on going, because it might not be as fun if you're not a diehard Disney person. So anyways, on this one, I realized that there is something very wrong with my body. So I need to fix it. I guess they're happy to see their uncle. Oh wow, awesome. See, this is what life is about, right? And you know what's great is that they're gonna have more fun than going to Disneyland. All right. So you know what else was pretty cool about the last few days was, so I was constantly walking. It's like right underneath my gut on the two sides. Like you have your belly button, and then right above that hip bone, I felt like my abs hurting. So, and I was working something. So, I don't know. But I think things are going pretty good. I think they are. But man, if any of you guys know what to do on the back thing. So this one, I read different things where it's like some people, you know, they feel like the pins and needles. I'm not sure pins and needles, but they said in order to make it feel better, you do the whole grocery cart stretch. Like you're pushing a grocery cart and it feels better. I'm like, you know what? That sounds like me. That feels very good, pushing a grocery cart. So, but it's not this one, yeah, that one doesn't really make me feel much better. But I have to do more bending ones that way. I think I'll be good. But like I said, today I'm gonna stretch the heck out of it and then see. Looking forward to it too. The messed up part about things, seeing these kids play basketball, right? Watching them run, jump, and stuff. And I'm like, gosh, one day I was able to do it. At the park yesterday, I saw these kids like jogging back to the car. I'm like, gosh, how do they do it? So that's why one day I'm not gonna, right now, I'm not the whole thing on, you know, I'm just old or just my body's messed up. I'll find out someday. But I don't know, until that day. Okay, there we go. Day 1244 in the books. So my body's recuperating from yesterday. I still got things to do today, but then I am going to go to the gym eventually. But I'm going to stretch the heck out of my body, right? And I got to take care of things, go to the doctor. And really, I mean, you know, it's summer vacation. I really got to get my body back in shape and figure out what it is. Whether it's something I could do with, you know, physical therapy, or I have to go to surgery, it doesn't really matter. Just something to just get it fixed. But this is really bad. But hopefully it's just because I'm overweight. And if I have to lose weight to do it, great. And it should. That's what people said in the past. But until then, I'll stick with the pain. Anyways, Big Day Shin, day 1244. If I get exercise 1,244 days in a row, you get exercise 1,244 days in a row. If I can do it, you can do it. And I'm doing it. Dealing with back pain.